Hello everybody out there on the interweb. Today I'm going to talk about my Chronos camera and the new Micro Four Thirds lens mount that Chronos makes. It's quite a beautiful piece of work. If you've seen my previous video, you know that I got this Micro Four Thirds mount from RAF Camera. And this is a terrific mount. It screws right into the CS mount of the Chronos camera, and through these little screw detents here, it holds the lens quite well. These are brass screws, and I've since replaced them with nylon. And I found that the nylon just seems to give me a little peace of mind that I'm not going to scratch the mount of my lens, although the brass hasn't left any marks that I can see. So this is a really good mount. The disadvantage to it is that when you tighten it onto the camera, due to the fact that the camera's CS mount rotates so that you can change the back focus, this lens mount does not allow the lens to always be, the tick marks on the lens to always be facing up. They might be to the side or down, and that can be a disadvantage. Never bothered me, and if you use a lot of CS mount lenses, I would stick with this, because when you put this mount on, you literally remove the ability to adapt CS mounts to it, and you can only use Micro Four Thirds. I don't have a lot of CS mount lenses, so I decided to plunge in and get this Micro Four Thirds mount. Maybe I'll do a how-to video about how to mount this onto the camera, because it is an involved process. However, Chronos provides excellent instructions about how to do it. But there was a lot of trial and error for me, because you have these spacers that go behind the lens mount, and those spacers have to be replaced or adjusted in order for you to get a proper back focus for your lens. And I had to take this mount on and off several times to get that spacer number correct. But once it did, it works terrific. I will show you how easy it is to mount the lens. Just kind of slap it on, and you're good to go. It's got a nice button here on the side to remove the lens, and then put the body cap on. I don't want dust in my sensor. It works fine, and it's a beautifully machined piece of work. It matches the camera really well. It goes on really nice, and the camera looks professional, but it works excellent. And I've been shooting lots of high-speed footage trouble-free with my Micro Four Thirds lenses. Since I have a lot of Micro Four Thirds lenses, it was a perfect choice for me to go with. The one thing that I noticed about mine, and it could just be mine, I was one of the first to purchase this Micro Four Thirds mount. The day that they were announced, I put in my order. But the flanges on the mount are a little bit tight. So tight so that my plastic lens cap now fits loose on my other Micro Four Thirds cameras. The lenses go on a little bit tight. They're not too bad. I don't notice any damage or anything. It's just a little bit of a quirk. It's probably only a thousandth of an inch off, but it's enough to make a little difference there. Other than that, it's perfect, and I have no regrets. I'm super happy with this, and it's a beautiful piece of work. And I don't know, if you have a lot of Micro Four Thirds lenses, I would definitely go for this. But if you have CS mount lenses that you rely on and you want to use Micro Four Thirds on top of them, definitely get this one from the RAF camera. I'll put links to both in the description. And yeah, I'm still taking some time in between videos, so I'm not that quick at making these things, but I'm trying to start a channel, so subscribe, check it out. Alright, thanks.